Hey, what's up guys, Shom here, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to install Ubuntu or Ubuntu 16.04.1 LTS operating system in your computer. Now LTS refers to as long-term support, which means Ubuntu will give you 5 years of support for free if you select the Ubuntu 16.04.1 LTS version. There is also Ubuntu 16.10, a normal version that will not include a 5 years of long-term support, but I think that may include 9 months of security and support. I'm not sure, but I'll give you on the screen. Anyways, let's get started and see how to install Ubuntu 16.04.1 LTS operating system in your computer. That's a long name. So guys, here we are in the desktop, and as you can see we have Ubuntu 16.04.1 LTS OS itself. So you have to download this first of all, and here's the download button, so you can download it from the torrent as well. And as you can see, there is a amount showing over here. This is not the amount which you have to pay, but if you want to pay then you can pay, but if you don't want to pay you can leave it as it is. You can leave it as $0, and then you can click on the download Ubuntu and it will start downloading your Ubuntu desktop. As you can see here, we have download option. So I'm not gonna do this because I already done that, so I'm not gonna download it right now. So yeah, here we have the Ubuntu itself. As you can see, it's around 1.4 gigabytes, so it's a pretty nice operating system. Now the next thing which you need is EasyBCD 2.3. It's a bootloader kind of thing. Make sure you have a current operating system as your default operating system. And the next thing you need is a Rufus media creation tool. The links for all the three things, the Ubuntu OS itself, the Rufus media creation tool, and EasyBCD, is in the description of this video. After that, just insert a USB pen drive in your computer and open a Rufus media creation tool. After that, you have to select a USB pen drive over here, and then you can change the volume label. I'm gonna change it as the OS name, which is Ubuntu 16.04. After that, make sure the first thing is unchecked and all the three options after that is checked, and then click on this button, and then you have to select the Ubuntu OS, which is right here, and then click open, and then the Rufus is ready. Then click on start and it will ask you to download something. Then click on yes, then it will start creating a bootable pen drive. After that, just close it and restart your computer. So while it's booting, just press F12 to get a boot menu, and here you have to select your pen drive, which is a UEFI SanDisk pen drive. So just select that and press enter. So here we have a Ubuntu bootloader, and here you have to select the try Ubuntu without installing. So just press enter. So now it looks like the Ubuntu is installed, but no guys, this is just a demo version from the pen drive. So next you have to select install Ubuntu and double click on that, and then click on continue. And here it's a very important thing guys. Make sure to select both the things, the download updates while installing Ubuntu and install third-party software. Both of these is very important to install Ubuntu properly and to make your Ubuntu works fine. After you select both of this, just click on continue over here. Now if you get this pop-up called force UEFI installation, and if you already have a current operating system running on, for example I have Windows 10 running on, so you just have to click on go back. Next it will ask you to install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10, but I'm not gonna select that because I don't want Ubuntu to be there in the same partition where my Windows 10 is, so I'm gonna select something else. After selecting something else, just click on continue. And after that you will get a disk utility kind of thing, or you can say partition master. So here you can see we have a free space right here. Click on plus button, and here if you want a calculator you can go here and type in calculator, and you will get a calculator over here, and you can count whatever the amount of megabytes you need. For example, I want 35 gigabytes of partition for Linux system, so I'm going to type 35 over here and multiply with 1024 because 1 gigabyte equals 1024 megabytes. So I'm going to paste it here, and it's a 35840, and make sure the type is primary and the location should be beginning of this space, and user should be ext4 journaling file system, and mount point should be / then click OK, and it will start creating a partition. Now as you can see, we have a sda6 ext4 / partition over here. It's Ubuntu partition. Then we also have to create one more partition, and that is called a swap area or swap partition, whatever you call it, and that is actually a virtual RAM for your Ubuntu system, because Ubuntu system will take advantage of swap area whenever your physical RAM is full and it needs some memory to work. Then the swap area will be helpful for your Ubuntu system. So I'm gonna create a 20 gigabytes of swap area. So here we have the 2048. Then everything should be same, but as the users type you have to select swap area, not the ext4 this time. You have to select a swap area. We have it. Just click on this and then click OK. After that, just select the ext4 partition and then click on install now. The Ubuntu will automatically detect the swap area partition. As you can see, it automatically detects the SDA7 as well. So it detected that, and then click on continue. Now you have to select your country, then click continue. Again click continue, select your language and click continue. And then fill up your details and password and click continue, and it will start installing Ubuntu in your computer. So just sit back and relax till the installation finished. Now the installation is finished, you can click on restart now. Now after you restart, you will not get the Ubuntu bootloader, but you will get the same Windows bootloader. So just boot into Windows. After boot into Windows, just launch EasyBCD, and after that just click on add new entry and then select Linux, and here you have to select GURB2 and you can name it whatever you want. Now select the drive, which is 35 gigabytes of Linux partition, which we have selected while installing the Ubuntu. Then click add entry. After that just go to edit boot menu option, and as you can see here we have two entries, Windows 10 and Ubuntu. Then click on save settings and then close the EasyBCD, and again restart your computer. So as you can see, we have two entries, Windows 10 and Ubuntu. Actually guys, I just realized that I just put a wrong name, and that is Ubuntu 14.04, but actually it's a Ubuntu 16.04, but the name doesn't matter. It's just a boot manager. So we have a Windows 10 and Ubuntu 16 as well. So just select the Ubuntu 16 and then press enter, and then press enter again. And here we have Ubuntu 16.04.1 LTS OS in your computer. So it's a very nice operating system, and if you have any question, any queries, anything you want to ask, you can ask me in the YouTube comment section. So please let me know what you guys want, what you guys think, and what should I do next, and what you guys want, so that I can create good content for you guys. So anyways, this is how you install Ubuntu 16.04.1 LTS OS in your computer. Thank you. That's it guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you really enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Google+. Links for all these are always in the description. That's it for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.